Hey, you know who loves being at home? Everybody. Hi, everybody. Welcome to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski, and it's an electric crowd here to cheer on the team back on the ice tonight. Enough talk, enough hype. Let's do this. Your first period is set to go. The Phantoms win the draw, and they'll start on the attack. With possession along the wall. Denied by Pine. Directed over to Keller. And that's taken away on the offensive end by Hadland. Feeds the puck to Malone. Nice zone entry from the right side. Puck knocked loose after that hit. Lehigh Valley's gained possession along the boards. The Phantoms have it now. Oh, look at this. Picked up along the wall by Van der Leest. Pine's going to hang on for a whistle. Still plenty of time left in this frame. Still looking for our first goal. Nesbitt's won the draw, and they're on the attack. Utica's looking to break out. Nice zone entry from the left. Sends the pass over. Oh, what a slick stop by Ersson. Quick feed to Honka. Grabbed along the boards by Nystrom. On-man rush. Off the glove. Puck grab by Van der Leest. Looks to pass it to Gould. Van der Leest's taking it from his own end. And now he tries to get it across to Gould. And he loses control here. Moves it to Honka. Utica's got the puck in their own end. Fires it on net. Comes up with a stop. Feeds it on over to Honka. Lehigh Valley's got the puck in the defensive end. And he slides it quickly to guard. Handles the pass. He scores! There it is! His first of the season!
They bend, but they don't break here, James. This is a 200-foot play. When you take care of business in your own end, it ends up going the other way. It is something that coaches look for. How you defend, how you can turn pucks over and get going north. They capitalize, they execute, and they wind up on the score sheet.
Give me a sense about how the new head coach is feeling behind the bench now that he's got his first goal with his team.
Well, he knows that he's coming in and he has to do something to make change because certainly this team has underachieved under the last regime. But anytime you get a goal, it feels good. You feel like the team's buying in, so you're starting fresh.
Ball's got it in the offensive zone. Oh, it comes up with nothing on the play. Huge steal in his own end. And now it's grabbed by Osipov. The Phantoms gain control of it. Crawls across the line and gain the zone. The Phantoms will play it from the corner. Grabs the puck here inside the offensive end. Moves it quickly over to Crawl. The Phantoms played along the boards. The Comets gain control of the puck. Here's a shot from a bad angle. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Lehigh Valley's been playing in one direction all night, and that's towards the net, and they lead here late in the first. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Stopped by the goaltender. And puts it anywhere but the way he wanted it to go.
Oh, that's a really tough shot. You'll be frustrated with it, James, but I really like the position he got to. I mean, it's hard work to get to the middle of the ice, and he gets there with good timing.
What a steal in his own end. And he can't hang on after that hit. Utica's got a hold of the puck. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. The Comets set it up behind the net. Looks to make a play over to Tippler. The Phantoms gain possession. Now over to Richard. Here's a shot. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. Both teams getting a good sweat on after this first period. We've got lots more in store, and we're coming back with a clean sheet of ice next.
With hot food and ice-cold beverages, now's your chance to join us at one of our many concession stands located throughout the stadium.
Put your twos up because the second period's about to go down. Second period's underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Lehigh Valley's playing with an attack mentality, James. Every time they're in the offensive zone, they're looking to take it to the net. You put pucks on net, you're going to score goals.
Lots of time left in this period. The Phantoms lead it 1-0. Gendron's quick stick off the draw wins possession. Guard's got it across the line. To his teammate. Here's a shot. And he's got the answer for that one. Malone's taking the puck now here inside his own territory. Levels him with the hit. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. And called for the offside. We'll get a face-off. Lehigh Valley's got the lead here early in the second period. They have been the more active team offensively. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Lehigh Valley's got a hold of it against the wall. Tries to feed it over to Kroll. Lehigh Valley's got it along the wall. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Kroll's lugging the puck. The Comets have it from their own end. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Lugs the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. Lehigh Valley's coaches were preaching lots of shots on net, and they have done it and lead as a result here in the second. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. They go on the attack through center. Gleason's going to play it against the half wall. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Still lots of time left in the period. The Phantoms have taken a 1-0 lead. And off the draw, they'll take possession. There's the whistle. We got offside. Past the halfway mark of this period, Lehigh Valley's up 1-0. Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Quick pass to Nystrom. A point blank! How did he stop that one?
Well, there's no surprise here, James. I mean, he is so powerful. You can see it in his stride. You can see it in his body position. I mean, he's just a freight train taking it to the net.
Puck picked up by Nystrom. Shakes off the coverage. And there's the save of the play. Scores! And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one. Right from a young age, you're working on small space games, and this is telltale reason why. Look at him in the low slot area here, just maneuvering, shifting his way to the backhand, and he buries it.
The Phantoms have taken a 2-0 lead now here in period number 2.
Yeah, and they've had the majority of shots on goal, so this is not a surprise that they have the 2-goal cushion here, James. They've been real effective in the offensive zone with their motion and throwing everything at the net.
Takes a shot and makes the save. Utica's through center and now in the offensive end. What a stop! Puck scooped up by Hadland. Delayed penalty coming up here. Trap dances around the check. And they get the extra attacker out as the goaltender gets to the bench. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Keller's been flagged for cross-checking.
Well, the cross-check is not a hockey play. I mean, it's a frustration play, and you're going to get the call all day long if you move those hands away from your body and you try and move a player.
Well, as both teams dig in for the face-off here, just moments away, it's our first opportunity to look at the power play unit here.
As the power play unit steps out on the ice, they've got to reset mentally here, James, and just get rid of all the other opportunities that they've had and forget about them, because the time is the present right now, and they've got to make good on this one.
Takes a shot, and he gets in front of that one.
Well, it didn't flamingo there, and if you want to be on a PK, you got to make sure that you get to those shooting lanes hard and fast.
Angles it over to Nystrom. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call. Bertuzzi's ready for the draw as they will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Puck is dropped and play resumes. Here's a short pass to Gendron. What a chance, but can't finish.
Well, you got to make good on a chance like this. This is deflating, James. You don't even put it on the net and test the goaltender. That's a huge miss.
Nesbitt's ready for the draw on this man advantage. Bertuzzi's won it off the faceoff. And the puck is cleared to a safer spot. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. Slides the puck across to Nesbitt. Look at the Savardian spinorama. Shot and makes the save.
Hines able to make that save look easy, James. It's because he gets to the top of his crease, he cuts down his angles, and then he can redirect it to safety.
From the boards, he takes that pass. And that's a great heads-up play by Bertuzzi. Puck is cleared out of the defensive zone. Slides it diagonally to Gendron. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Quick feed to Nystrom. Here's a save by Pine. Trying to clear the puck. And they get the puck out, and they needed that.
They certainly did. This PK unit has been on fire. They get the clear. That's one. You kill valuable time. That's two. And now three.
Off the crossbar! Pine's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck.
Nystrom's last chance is one he wants back here, James. He can't believe he missed. His game is a matter of inches, and this inch is the crossbar.
Hoper's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. The Phantoms win that offensive zone face-off. And he sidesteps the check there.
Keller's almost back on the ice.
Nowhere for that shot to go through. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. And they get the puck out of the defensive end. Utica's man is out of the box, and we're back to even strength.
That's a great power play unit, James, and they're not going to feel great as they head off to the bench and it gets killed without the score. But they can keep their heads held high as they had a lot of execution. They found ways to get scoring the opportunities on net.
Carries it across the line. There's the horn. 40 minutes in the books. We'll get a refresh for both the players, ice, and we'll be back with a third period next.
Be sure to attend our Auto and Light Truck Show next weekend and get a sneak peek at next year's models from the world's top automobile manufacturers.
Welcome back, everyone. They say 3 is the magic number, and here we are with period number 3. Moment of truth for one team. Here we go. Third period is underway. All right, Cheryl, how do you sum up what we've watched so far tonight?
The Comets can't seem to find a way to get shots on net here, James, and they're going to have to if they want to get back in this game. I mean, it's still...
Scores! They strike again, and that's 3 unanswered goals.
Over and over and over again, James, and you can see the excitement on the bench. They know that they've deflated, and they push their opponent back on their heels. They need to keep plugging away here and not get complacent. When you run up against someone who is so powerful and strong on their skates, you don't try and shove them off the puck, but you defend with your feet. That's not what happened here. He's like a bulldozer who takes it to the net for a goal.
Lehigh Valley's treated this game like the ice has been tilted all night long. It's now 3-0 here early in this third.
No, they're definitely skiing downhill in the offensive zone, James, because they're getting the majority of shots on net. They're creating, and they're finding a way to cash in on their opportunities.
Morse got it along the wing. That's turned away with the pad by Pine. The Phantoms have built themselves a sizable lead here early in this third period. And off the draw, they win possession. Keller's got it in the defensive end. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Scores! So they needed something, and that clearly was something, Cheryl.
That certainly was, and there's some pushback, but they're going to need to layer it because they've got to get closer than within 2 if they want to find a way back in this game.
And that goal is the first under the new coaching regime here with the squad.
Yeah, the head coach signs that contract in the offseason. You know that he wants to put his fingerprints all over this team while they're real dictating pace, and they get their first goal.
Lifts the stick and takes the puck. Moves it to Black. Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. Taken along the wall by Osipov. Quick pass across to Hofer. Pass stolen in the open ice. The Comets are in transition. The Phantoms have it behind the cage. Nice defensive robbery with the stick. The Phantoms cross the blue line and are on the attack. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Long lead pass to Bertuzzi. The Comets ready to go on the attack. Blocked in front. Swings the iron.
The Comets trying to shrink their deficit, but it won't get done there as they wire it off the pipe.
Utica's got the puck. The Phantoms get a hold of the puck in their own end. Can't keep a hold of it. Lehigh Valley's got a hold of the puck now. Picks off the feed. The Comets have it in the offensive zone. Shuts them down.
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
Past the midway mark in this period, the Comets are still trailing by 2. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Works it across to Tipler. Richard's moving the puck through his own zone. Gets the puck in deep. Utica's got the puck along the boards. Scooped up along the wall by Willis. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Puck dumped in, and the D's going to change here. Lehigh Valley's got possession of the puck. Moore's got the puck in his own zone. The Phantoms are across the line and into the offensive end. Scores!
Well, this is just a perfectly placed slap shot, James, and he's got all the time in the world to walk into it, load and explode, and he beats the goaltender's stick side.
Lehigh Valley's playing almost like they want a day off here tomorrow, Cheryl.
Yeah, I'd say so, and you always look forward to a day off, and this coaching staff has got to be impressed with this team tonight. You know, the ability to get the puck to net, driving the pace of play, and just having really great habits, consistent effort right through the game.
Picked up along the boards by Psfive. Quick shot! Wide of the net.
Well, he's certainly going to be frustrated with that one. I mean, you do all the work to get to that space at the glory area. You know you got a prime-time shooting and opportunity, and you miss the net. You absolutely cannot miss from that spot.
Big-time stop there.
Erson's made a nice stop there, and that can be difficult to do, James. I mean, sometimes you get cold or you get lulled into a game where you've been in the offensive zone most of the time. So it's often about timely saves that makes the difference.
The Phantoms have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Taken by Bertuzzi. And he takes the pass. Shot! And he's got that one. Scrum along the wall. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Now a quick pass to Kaplan. Here we go, odd-man rush. Denies him! In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Lehigh Valley's offense has not been a problem tonight. They put a lot of shots on net and lead it big time late in this third period. Moves it quickly over to Osipov. Final horn sounds, and we are all done with this one. The Phantoms came in with a shoot-first mentality, and it really worked out to their advantage.
Yeah, it really did. They found a way to funnel the puck towards the net there, James. There wasn't a lot of blocks, which meant they were opening up the seams, and they were taking it.
Hope everyone had as much fun as we did here tonight. For all of us at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski saying peace.